Hyderabad, who had gone on the search mission, but apparently the weather was so bad they had to return within 2 hours or thereabouts. He reported that the weather was bad, the visibility did not permit them a proper search. So the only thing left is for them to make another attempt tomorrow.
Right. Under situations like this, are there any signals that can be emitted, any equipment that can emit signals from a helicopter of this type, or you just have to get visual contact?
The very first thing that comes to mind would be the ELT, which would get activated in case of impact.
What's the ELT, sir?
But this is the emergency locator transmitter.
Right.
Which starts transmitting a distress signal the moment there is an impact beyond a certain degree of force. And it's surprising such a thing has not come on. In fact, I would look at it as a good sign that perhaps they have carried out a precautionary landing, in which case such a device would not be activated.
Right, that is very interesting, because by now, if that device was emitting signals, distress signals, they would have been tracked by now, those signals, would they?
Exactly.
But sir, as a pilot, even if you've made emergency landing in a safe clearance in a forest, wouldn't you switch that on in any case so that can help those who are searching for you?
Yes, it is possible, but let us presume in all the confusion, or I don't know what really transpired, it is not impossible. It is not impossible for them to have overlooked that particular action of switching it on deliberately.
Right, but you're saying that manually the ELT can be switched on and distress signals can be sent out.
That is right, it can be switched on.
But if, God forbid, there was a crash, it would automatically start sending out distress signals.
That is correct.
So, and if a Sukhoi is flying low over that area, it would pick up those distress signals?
Yes, in fact, this is a standard frequency of 1 to 1.5 megahertz. I'm sure the such aircraft would be tuned into that frequency.
So, for how long do these distress signals carry on? Do they have a battery life?
Yes, they do have a battery life. Generally, it should be, say, around 48 to 72 hours. It should be able to transmit.
Right, so we'll just come back to, I think you've given us a lot of interesting information. One, that the ELT, which emits distress signals in a crash, doesn't appear to be sending out those distress signals, so that may just be a good sign. Let's go across to Uma once again. Sorry, Uma, to have interrupted you. The information coming in seems very peaceful. They really are not at all clear, even the broad area where the helicopter lost contact. Could you just update us? Is that bang in the middle of a forest? Is it towards the corner? Any information on where this could have landed?
Pranoy, the morning when the initial report started coming in about the Chief Minister's chopper having gone missing, we were told that the last sightings were made in the Kurnool district near the village that we had been reporting about in the morning. What we were told there is that the forest area from that village would be about 10 kilometers and it's a very dense forest area. What the captain was mentioning about the ELT, I was talking to some people in the Chief Minister's office and they were saying that is really a reason for hope that ELT signals have not been picked up by anyone, which means that there could have been some kind of a safe landing. This really brings us, Pranay, to this other issue of the satellite phone. No satellite phone having been carried along with the Chief Minister when he was on this chopper. The second question, of course, was whether why this chopper was really allowed to fly in such weather when it has been raining so heavily in Andhra Pradesh over the last 72 hours, in fact, and even now rescue operations are being hampered because of such bad weather conditions. The second was whether it was airworthy at all. Pranay?
Right. I think one can go into investigating why things didn't happen later on, but at the moment, just the facts in terms of the conditions over there. Is there bad weather even now? Is it pouring with rain?
Yes, Pranay, here in Hyderabad itself there is a light drizzle, but in the Nalamala forest area there is in fact heavy rain, and we are told that that is really hampering operations. The aerial operations, of course, have suffered a setback. The greyhounds are being sent in not just because it's Maoist territory, but also because they are very familiar with the topography and the terrain of that area, and they also have night vision equipment which could help them to cover a large area even during the night time.
Right. I know that Sudhir is on his way there right now and should be there in a short while. We'll try and catch up with him to get an update on the ground of exactly what's happening. Just stay there, Uma. The bad weather over many parts of Andhra Pradesh is likely apparently to get worse. That's the forecast. Heavy rain is being forecast in Kurnool and Chittoor and Hyderabad, and it's expected to be cloudy there tomorrow, and there could be more rain there tomorrow. In fact, this is the main worry. If there's heavy rain, the rescue helicopters may not be allowed to fly, and other rescue operations may also be hampered. For more now on exactly what are the search operations going on, here's Amitabh Reddy. Amitabh?
Let's just take you through what's happened so far today and what's been used in the search. Well, helicopters were used initially, but that was called off after night fell. Several IF and Army aircraft have been pressed into services, largely for visual searches. Then, as we were mentioning, Sukhoi 30 fighter aircraft, which are taken off from Bareilly, are expected to arrive over the area by around 11 p.m. tonight. These they have advanced radars. They have thermal radars which can search for helicopter parts, and the Indian Air Force is ready for mid-air refueling, which means they can prolong the flying time of these Sukhois. The Space Research Organization is also being used. Its satellites will, in fact, an Israeli satellite will pass over the area tomorrow. They have remote sensing detectors. These can see through clouds, so even if the weather is bad there, they can get to see through them. On the ground, as we said, special anti-naxal force greyhounds have been put in place. 60 army commandos, just as a precaution, specializing in jungle operations, have joined the search. The search parties include public and police, army, paramilitary troops, at least 20 search teams, and even villagers and tribals have been roped in. Patrol boats are also being used for searches on the Krishna River. Well, those are the logistics involved in the search. Well, why are so many resources being thrown in? That's because of the vast area. If you look into a map that shows Andhra Pradesh there are 6 districts which are being looked because of the Nalamala forest. There are parts in the 6 districts which are a part of the Nalamala forest. So from Guntur up here in the north down to Mahbubnagar and even Chittoor, this is where the last contact was made. So a vast area being looked at. The area is just south of Hyderabad, and it was a huge swathe of territory. As we said, Kurnool is the area where we've been looking at, but that's not the only district. As we said,